Playing around with the stairs this weekend. It's Sunday. I didn't get much done. Yesterday I built the saw stand. And today Jonathan's going to help me out a little bit. We just got finished playing some basketball. So, well, first I have to understand these instructions that I made for myself. So the stairs are going to be about 20 inches high. And so we have to go up 20 inches. And the last step will be maybe 5 inches. So we'll do this like 7.5 inches. And I want the first step to come out like 16 inches. And then after that, the steps will be 8 inches, right? So when we first walk out, we'll have 16 inches to stand on, and then after that there'll be regular steps. So that's the plan, and it has to be 76 inches across. That's the how far it is between the two poles up there in front of the door. Okay, and so we're going to use this wood right here, and we're going to cut those pieces that we need.
And how high is it going to be?
Well, it has to be
60 inches?
It has to be 20 inches high.
Oh.
Altogether. Each step is going to be less than that, though. I think we're ready. All right, we're ready. Go ahead. Let's see if we can make one. Almost. Okay, throw it up high. All right. Good shot from way back there. Woo! Almost. Oh, hit the backboard. Ooh, overhand. That one you have to jump and throw it all together. That one's really hard. All right. Okay, you're doing great. All right, so I've got all my pieces cut for the stairs, and thought I would demonstrate one little thing about this saw. I like this saw. Okay, and I think, like any tool, you sort of have to get to know. You have to get to know the tool. You have to get to know the tool in order to use it most effectively. Okay, so let's see here. This has this feature, which I like, called the XPS, which is the crosscut positioning system. Okay, now, and it's basically a light. Okay. That angles down across the blade to cast a shadow of the blade onto the board that you're cutting. So you see when I pull this down, you can see the line that goes across the board there as the blade comes down and touches it. But what you probably can't see with this little camera is that well, it looks pretty good from there, actually. Looks perfect from there. Huh. Okay, well, as the blade is higher, you know, the shadow is wider, right? So you know, that's just sort of an FYI. When you draw your line, and it's kind of you know, it's kind of tricky because you bring this thing down and you're looking at your shadow. You think, oh, that shadow's on the, you know, it's over the line. Let me just draw a line here with the square, because just looking at that shadow and the blade coming down, it looks absolutely perfect. Okay, so I just used that square there to draw a line. And let's see if I can push this up against it nice and firm, both sides. And, you know, this isn't going to be so easy for me to move this board. So, just set this phone down for a second. Okay, right there. There. Okay, so you can see the line there. That's actually the pencil line. It's not a shadow. And that's where I want to cut, say. Now as we bring this down, you'll see the shadow. There's the shadow starting to come into play right there. Kind of, you can see the pieces of the blade. Right? And that is actually right on the line perfectly. Right, so that would put me, so I would not cut the line, right, so that edge where I drew the, used the pencil to draw the line, it would just be going right down to the right of it exactly. So that's pretty good. I take back what I was thinking. Well, I think we're done for the day. Finished the stairs. And you helped, huh? Looks like you've got some grease on you. What you got?
I got beetles.
Your beetles? Yeah. You kind of stopped helping me with the stairs and started doing things with all your beetles, huh? Yeah, well, they're in. Got 3 steps, including the step that goes up into the house, which is the lowest step, and these 2 are the same at approximately 7 inches. Not approximately, but exactly 7 inches. As it turns out, if you take a 2x7, or excuse me, a 2x6, and put a 2x4 lengthways right on top of it, you end up with 7 inches, because that's not exactly 6 inches, and that's not exactly 2 inches. The 2 of them together are 7 inches. So, we're in. I didn't, you know, that's just sort of sitting there. I didn't bolt it down to the floor or anything. So, but eventually, I still have to bolt these poles to the floor right there. And when I do that, I will also bolt the this pole to the stairs. And I'll have a little piece come out and go down for a little handrail. That's the plan. Yeah, so not a lot done, but slowly but surely. We're covered and we've got stairs.